Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you to all the new subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, hit the like button. Today we're going to be looking at an area of your bedroom, the nightstand, which you may have some things stuffed under, and it's sometimes difficult to find things because it's low and it's deep. And so I'm going to look at here. So what can we do to make it more easily and simple to find things and quicker? Well, we're going to show you, but first let's work with Alexa and ask her, Alexa, turn on night table.
Okay.
And there you go. So we're going to learn how to illuminate any area, cabinet, you name it, with LED lights. Very simple, very easy to implement. All you need is a smart hub, a switch, LED lights, and some connectors, and we'll go from there. Alexa, turn off night table.
Okay.
And it's as simple as that. There's no more having to go under and look for things and can't find it and get frustrated. And we can get down there and we can see what we're looking for. So follow along. It's a quick video. Please share. Please subscribe. Alexa, turn off night table.
Okay.
Since I've already installed this, we're going to actually go in reverse. And the first things we're going to do are measure. So we want to know the distance. Say from here in the top to the front and across and back. Don't need to be exact. Okay, there's two ways we can work with the 90-degree corners. They do make clips that clip in and give you a 90-degree corner, or we can use these wire connectors here, which we'll show you how to do, and that seems to be a lot easier because the other ones do get loose at times. All right, so we're going to measure this, but we're going to take about an inch or so off of each end. All right, and the same thing for here. All right, so we'll go ahead and show you how we're going to do that. And at the end, we're going to attach one of these. All right, and you can either use an in-wall smart switch, a ZWave smart switch. We're going to use just a portable one I have that I can take indoors and outdoors, which is a GE outdoor one that I'm using for the purposes of showing this, which is here. Okay, but it accomplishes the same thing. All right, and it's basically having a light under and in the cabinet so you can see at nighttime, daytime, whatever it is, and you need to get under there. So we measure out those strips of LEDs, and I'll show you how easy it is to cut it. All right, and then we'll connect them together and make it work. So you can see here the LED lights, and where you see this cut line is exactly where you're going to cut. So let's make a smaller version and show you how it works. Stand by. And guys, like I said, for this to work as a smart device, you need to have a hub. I recommend the Samsung Smartthings hub. And for the switch, you can use a Tamper-Resistant smart outlet or the ZWave Plus. And this outlet in the bottom works on ZWave Plus frequency, and you'll connect it, and then you'll be able to control it through Alexa as well as Google Smartthings and that. Okay guys, welcome back. And so we're now going to show you how to actually connect the LED 12 volt LED strip lights so that you can use them under a cabinet or in a drawer or any area that you need to get to that's possibly deep and tight and it's hard to see. All right, so we're starting here with our strip light, and we're going to use a smaller version of the strip light just so we can show you. All right, you can see we did some guesstimating when we cut it, but you're always going to cut at the area where it's designated to cut. So that would be this area here. It's quite simple, and we'll show you how to do it, and anyone can do it. And we're also going to show you what we use to connect one segment to another segment. All right, and that's going to be the LightingWill, and you buy it. It came as a 10-piece pack, strip to strip, with wire solderless snap down 2-conductor LED strip connector for 10mm wide, single color flex LED strips. And that description and link will be in my description there. And we'll show you how to do that, as well as how to connect the end that has the power. All right. And this is pretty self-explanatory and simple. You can buy these on Amazon, and they go by the name of, and this is sold as 10 pairs. The way I bought it was 10 pairs pressed to C's wire, DC jack 5.5/2.1 millimeter barrel connector power adapter. And I think I bought it, the female and the male, and this is for LED light strip or closed circuit television or cameras. And you'll see here, we're using another snap down with one end being wire, the other end being the snap down adapter there. So let's start by showing you how we cut. And I'm just going to cut a small strip for you to show you where we're going to cut, all right, for purposes. And it's simple. It's well demarcated here. We're going to cut straight down the middle, okay, as such, not to hurt or cut either end off. So perfect down the middle. We still have both ends. Now what we need to do is we need to take the end we're going to be using. Now what we need to do is take the end we're going to be using, and you'll notice in order to get to use this, we have to get the rubber off the top and off the bottom, which means using a sharp tool just to cut down to remove the top. We'll go ahead and remove the top. You could do it with a scissor. You could even do it with your fingers as well. But I'll just get my fingers onto my tool onto here, and I'll cut it off and I'll rip it off. So now you can see that is exposed. The same thing for the bottom. In fact, on the bottom, I will just peel this back with the 3M sticky part, and I'll cut this with the scissor. Okay, so that rubber part is now removed on both ends, but we need to shave it and make sure it's entirely removed, because a lot of times there will be a thin film. So we're just going to go like this, make sure any thin film is removed. Now at this point, we're going to make this our power end. So this is the end that is going to be connected to the power strip. We have this here on one end, and the other end is just wire. Remember, we're going to use just the one with the wire because we're going to connect it to here. The power is going to insert into this female end as such. All right, and this is where our power is going to come from. So we have this end. We're going to put black and black and red as such. And now we're going to attach this end to our LED strip. We'll attach this just like this, and you'll see some nice flashes of light. All right, so we have the side plugged in here. Now this is only running the depth of the night table, so we need to run the length as well as the other section or depth. So we're going to go to this end, and again, like I said before, we can use a 90-degree angle type of connector I have, and I'll show you that as well. Strip to strip wire solderless snap down true conductor, and I'll just bury it and hide it. It's just easier in terms of adhering, and this can come loose oftentimes one end or the other, and it compromises it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this to this end, and again make sure all the rubber plastic is detached, okay, and shaven off, so that these two are adjoining and meeting and connecting. And so this is one depth or length or width, and the other end we are going to attach another end of the LED wire to. So we've connected one strip, and now we're going to go ahead and connect the other strip, and this will take us around the corner to the other side. And you can see that lights up brightly. This is an example of how to connect two LED strip lines, and we will show you the end product.